Hello and welcome to Places We Go from the heart of Taroko National Park here in magical Taiwan. We're exploring the island from the cosmopolitan capital of Taipei to enchanting natural wonders and being welcomed by the warmest of locals. I don't actually know where to look. It's just like...
Yeah, like everywhere.
Yeah. We're going on an adventure. Taiwan. Who's been? Do you know, not one of my friends that I've asked if they've been to Taiwan, not one person I know has been. Taipei, we're on the board and we're going. The check-in counter for the national airline EVA Air here at the Brisbane airport is packed with us eager travellers.
Hello, how are you today?
Good.
Welcome to EVA. My name's Josh.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Great. So you're coming from Melbourne?
Yeah. So we've checked our luggage straight through. Yep.
Yeah, lovely. And your final destination was Taipei?
Yes.
A lot of hidden treasures. Yeah, only 8 hours away.
After meeting Josh, my curiosity's deepening as I head to the plane. Here we are.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not every day I get to travel business, so I'm feeling extra special today.
Oh, could this get any more indulgent? That's a service.
Seriously?
What did I do to deserve this?
A short, direct 8-hour flight from Brisbane, the island of Taiwan sits between Japan, the Philippines and mainland China. I sneak in a movie and sleep the rest of the way there. As soon as I hit the streets, I'm struck by how pretty and clean it is here. There's a real sense of pride. Look, right in the middle of the city, and it's so peaceful. And everyone's gathering, all the families and the children, and it's lovely, isn't it? It's probably like 28 degrees, but it just feels really happy, friendly, welcoming. As I wander Taiwan's capital, Taipei, its most famous landmark, Taipei 101, makes quite the statement. It's enormous. Can you even get it in the frame, Russ? It's so tall. I don't think there would be a street in the whole city of Taipei where you would not see this incredible building. What a masterpiece. Up until 2010, the tallest building in the world. How about that? From above, you get an appreciation for how the city's old world merges into the new. Oh, now there's a view. You can see the river, and then there's the old world. And then you can kind of see as it comes closer and closer to here at 101, there's the new world, and there's that fusion. I'm basing myself in the new end of town at the Amber Hotel in Songshon. Every aspect of this place is considered. Local artists made these enormous pendant lights. And check out my journey to my hotel room. How cool are these things on the doors? It's like they've got highlights for every year. 2010 iPad, Taipei 2009 U-bike. We're going on a bike while we're here. Google Map 2005. We'd be lost without Google Map now. How about this? For a view. Perfectly positioned seat. Look at that. What a view, straight up, Taipei 101. Back in the thick of it, local guide Kelly introduces me to the old town markets along Dihui Street. Such a great way to meet you, Kelly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm really happy you're here in Taiwan.
I know. It's all happening.
Yes, so amazing, a little bit overwhelming. So many things happening in the small neighborhood.
So this is like old Taiwan.
Yes, you can say that. About like 200 years all the history in here.
Taiwan is a fusion of cultures. As you walk the streets, you can see a blend of Chinese, Japanese and Dutch influence in the architecture. Shops selling a variety of traditional goods, such as Chinese medicines and herbs, dried food. You can smell incense burning from the nearby century-old temple. The main religions practiced here are Buddhism, Taoism and folk religions.
When I travel to long distance, like maybe go to Norway, Australia, before I go, my parents always ask me, greeting to our ancestor and God, bless me, have a safe journey. So even now, I still do it.
Callie represented Taiwan in Taekwondo as a junior, and it was through her travels competing that it became her mission to share her culture with the world.
This is impressive.
Yeah, I'm really happy you come into Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. And actually, this man, Chiang Kai-shek, really bring really important history in Taiwan. Especially, not to mention, he bring the government from China to Taiwan. His statue is quite interesting. And also in the back, they represent like ethics, democracy, and science.
And so he's really about democracy and
Yes.
the way of life here in Taiwan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what Taiwanese people are really like proud of, like democracy.
Street food's popular for both locals and travellers here. Has anyone heard of stinky tofu?
Cheers, welcome to Taiwan. Uh-oh.
It tastes like stinky shoes. It tastes like stinky shoes. It does. Do you agree with me?
A little bit like, yeah, how I feel about licorice. You leave it in the
I'm
sun.
sorry, have I offended you?
No, not at all.
Do you bring newcomers in to see whether we've got any kind of ticker? Is this what you do?
It's sort of like a prank. You have to try, then it represents you really being here.
I'm here.
Yeah, and I appreciate you trying it.
Our day ends at the Rao Street Night Market, the first of its kind in Taiwan. It dates back to the mid-18th century.
This is it.
It is.
Look at the lantern.
Yeah, so cute with all the different decoration and related to our doll, year of the doll.
So this is the temple.
Yes, that's the temple related to like also early immigration. They bring their god to come over here, and also because this temple, we got a night market.
Before we're even in there, you can smell all the scrumptious street food that's been made here for over 100 years.
Right now, we are looking at the most famous food in this night market.
I know, because it's like a nightclub.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a Chinese we call hu jiao bing, which is paper bun. They made the bread with the pork mince, spring onion, with the pepper.
Oh my goodness. It tastes like it's got cinnamon in it, or nutmeg.
Yeah,
That is absolutely divine.
it is.
And to cap it off, something a little sweet.
Peanut, sesame and coconut. We've gone for all three. Oh, yum.
It is. Very good.
That is beautiful. It's sweet.
Yeah, but not too
Oh,
sweet.
I love it.
We hope you're enjoying our journey through Taiwan. Make sure you jump onto our website, placeswego.com, and follow the links to our special Taiwan Islands section, including extra videos and blogs from our recent travels there. But don't just take our word for it. Check out the videos our rookie reporters have created and see why they think this enchanting island really is a hidden treasure to visit. The contrast between new and old Taipei couldn't be greater. This city keeps surprising me.
What a great way to see the city though on the bike.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, I think, also eco-friendly and healthy.
Yeah. You bike.
Yes, you buy, like your buy.
Yeah.
Everybody's buy.
And they're literally everywhere.
Yeah, they are. citizen, I really love this. Convenient.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a great way to get around. You sort of get a
Yeah.
whole different perspective.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
slower as well.
Yeah.
And do you ride a lot? Do you?
Yeah, I do. Actually, this morning, I also ride bicycle here.
Yeah.
From my home to here. It's really nice, convenient.
I'm really surprised. I
Yeah.
thought there'd be a lot more traffic.
Because after this is the capital.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think it's kind of like we mentioned about how to make a balance, like a harmony with the environment. That also part of it.
Yeah. If I was to compare Taipei to
Yeah.
other big cities,
Yeah.
it's kind of got that feeling of an island, of a
Yes.
country town. It's like a
Yes.
really beautiful cosmopolitan city with parks and
Yeah.
incredible buildings and architecture and what was the tallest building in the world.
Yes.
But it's kind of kicked back a gear.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that how you...
That's how I feel too, because it's not just about city, but also you see something deeper, something more, I don't know, it really takes time and slow the pace to discover.
Yeah. This is cool.
I'm happy you like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's
Yeah.
like downtown Taipei.
It is.
Funky.
We finish our time in Taipei on a high.
You know, one of my favourite things to do is to climb mountains. So
Oh, we are climbing one of the famous mountains in Taipei City, Elephant Mountain.
I love it.
Yeah, good for your
Oh,
hips,
yeah.
I feel.
Oh, yeah. This way?
Yes, continue. It's a baby step right so far. Now you can see the character. In red, it say Elephant Mountain. Here we are.
A quick 20-minute walk, and we arrive just in time to catch the sun go down. There's people everywhere.
Look at the view.
My favourite spot was up the back with a few newfound friends.
Magic hour,
Yes.
as
it
we
is.
say.
Yeah.
It's just, you can just see the lights are starting to glisten on Taipei 101.
Yes.
What a way to end my stay here in the city of Taipei. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. And I'm glad to show you my city
Yeah,
in this way.
yeah.
The city sparkles at night. What better way to end our time in Taipei than a special dinner back at our hotel with all of our crew here on the road.
To Taipei, to Taiwan, to this beautiful city, a magnificent view, this hotel, I mean the food's exquisite, but even more so to new friends and company. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to Taipei.
Welcome to Taipei. Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers.
And great food and wine.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I don't know.
A 20-minute flight with the domestic airline Uni Air, and we're heading to the eastern side of the island to the mountainous Hualien County. We're here to explore Taroko National Park. But firstly, how about this as a welcome from local tourists? I find my guide Matt and we wander through Toroko Gorge. The mists rolling in over the mountains, the rivers flowing calmly today. There's a tranquility here.
I mean, we're only 2 and a bit hours on the train, a 20-minute drive, and you can get into places like this. It's just so accessible in Taiwan.
That red bridge, just what a picture. And red, the colour red is lucky.
That's right. The color red is just synonymous with luck in Taiwan.
You're from one of the world's most beautiful places and you've come to another one.
Yes, the winters here are a little better. And things are a lot closer. I mean, I grew up in Toronto where to get to the mountains, the real mountains, you'd have to drive for 7 days. Whereas here, I drive for about 7 minutes. You know, the ocean is only 5 minutes away from my house. Here, Taiwan has just got all these things so close together. It's such a tiny island. I mean, it's only 150 kilometers wide. And so you've got mountains that go up to almost 4,000 meters. You've got these rivers that are wilderness rivers. I mean, the water's clean enough to drink down here. I mean, it's just, everything's just so much in such a small space. It's quite amazing.
And even the path, I mean, look at it. It's just been chipped away. It's been carved out.
Well, this is from the Japanese era. And if you actually look closely on some of the spots up here, you can actually see the chisel marks that were done, you know, 100 years ago. That's how they made it. Chink, chink, chink. You can see right here, that's done by hand. So you can actually see the chisel marks in the rocks. Now, this is all the marble that makes up the gorge.
Named after the local Aboriginal tribe, the park covers over 92,000 hectares in the northern section of the Central Mountain Range. One of its most famous landmarks is the Eternal Spring Shrine.
I'm a lucky guy. I get to see this most days coming out here. Well, this is actually memorial to the guys who died building this road. Now, this road was done in the 50s, and before then there wasn't a lot of mechanization. It was all done by hand, picks and chisels, dynamite, and there was a lot of people who died building the road. So when they finished the road, what they did was they found a beautiful spot with a waterfall coming down, and they put up a shrine to all the people who died building the road.
Unbelievable.
We cross another red bridge and walk through the tunnel.
Well, this is all marble. It's really, really amazing to think about it, how these tunnels were made. And there's just tunnels all through the mountains here. They're just everywhere.
As we make our way up to the shrine, it was all about the view.
Yeah, and this building here, this is the shrine to the men who died building the road.
Who were they?
They were the veterans of the wars in the 20th century. They were the veterans of the war, the Civil War in China. They were the veterans of the war between the Chinese and the Japanese. And most of them had come across in 1949 with Chiang Kai-shek and the Nationalist Army.
Just over the way, a monastery is tucked between the mountains.
Yeah, that's lovely. Gosh, with that view. It's quite something. I'm so calm to be here at the monastery and just the whole feeling of the mountains today.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, listen to that.
Yeah, that's the bell up there.
One last journey for the day. Over the swing bridge, up the side of the mountain, I make it all the way to the bell tower.
I actually can feel this kind of mist roll in. It's shrouding the top of the mountains. And the monastery and the sound of the bell echoing through the valley. What a place.
Hualien is the largest county in Taiwan. The lush, fertile lands not only make for spectacular scenery, but produce some of the best teas in the world.
Ah, Ling Hui Pin. This is Ling Hui Pin, yes? Ah, we can quickly say hello.
I joined the tea pickers from the award-winning organic Jilin Tea Garden. Most of them have been here for over 30 years.
So we pick the small, delicate ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a master.
Yeah.
You're a master.
I never knew the style of tea depended on the leaves you picked.
In Chinese, we call it one heart. This one is heart. This is leaf. Yeah. So we call this one heart, two leaf. If you pick this like this young, it's make a very high quality tea.
Oh, so I'm doing well.
Yeah.
The
doing
ladies
well.
have trained me well.
Yeah, because today they pick very high quality tea.
It was quite beautiful, actually. We got totally swept up in the moment, even though one didn't understand what the other was saying. There's a joy here.
Yeah, they're so happy. They are Aboriginal, Miss Aboriginal. Yeah, they are, some people come here, they were very happy and sing, they want to, hear some music and pick tea leaf and not boring, If you stay here 8 hours a day and, hot, you will feel very boring and hot. So
They make it fun.
They want to make fun, make easier.
Nearby, an afternoon at Silence Manor sums up how today has made me feel.
And how about this spot? What a treasure. Silence Manor. You can actually come here and stay. Right in the middle of tea farm country. Do you think that's one of the fanciest high teas you've seen? I do. Because never do you normally have a backdrop like this. It's like, oh my goodness, if you insist. Yeah. I think everyone should come here. This is stunning.
So, if you've been inspired by our travels and would like to follow in our footsteps, we flew to Taiwan thanks to EVA Air. And within Taiwan, thanks to Uniair. In Taipei, we stayed at the Amber Songshan Hotel. And for all your inspiration and information on travelling in Taiwan, visit taiwan.net.tw.
Thanks for watching. How beautiful is this part of the world?
As we continue our journey through Taiwan, next week we're welcomed by the Pasirian Aboriginal tribe on the coast before checking out Green Island, where I go diving with a local whose story is one to be celebrated. Make sure you jump onto Places We Go and follow the links to our special Taiwan Island section for loads of extra video and also hear what our rookie reporters thought.
And as always, come say hello on Facebook and Instagram. And until next time, happy travels.